Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a very small week this week, not a lot of stuff, but as always, great books to talk about. Going to be starting with the Marvel guys maybe every week as long as they've got stuff like this. This is Darth Vader #1, Dark Lord of the Sith, and his new ongoing title. Not too many books bigger in comics right now than the Star Wars stuff. You got 1 and 2. Here's Darth Vader. Princess Leia will be out in a couple of weeks. You can read more about that one in our newsletter. Real excited about all the Star Wars stuff. Amazing Spider-Man. The other huge thing Marvel's got going on is all this Spider-Verse stuff. Good to see Amazing Spider-Man is one of the top titles in comics again. That one and Spider-Woman #4 are your Spider-Verse books this week. Really digging Spider-Woman. Good story, good art, great character. They always do a good job with her. Big X week this week. All new X-Men. This and Uncanny are your two core X books from Brian Michael Bendis. Been talking about these two for a long time and the great job he's been doing rebooting all this X-Men stuff. All new X-Men, X-Force, Nightcrawler, the Banff Man gets his own book, cool cover there, and Cyclops, and of course Wolverine's your weekly X book, rounds out all your X stuff this week. Wolverine's already up to #6. Guardians of the Galaxy newest issue continues with the Black Vortex stuff from last week. Again, one of the bigger books Marvel has, along with Guardians 3000, the original Guardians of the Galaxy guys. You know I love me some Martin X. Thor, another huge book from Marvel, the new female Thor. Been red hot. All these issues been selling out like crazy. So this should totally be on your subscription list so you don't miss out. Captain Marvel and Thanos vs. Hulk from one of my all-time favorite guys, Jim Starlin, rounds out your Marvel stuff this week. A lot of fun stuff from the DC guys. Happy Valentine's Day from Harley Quinn. Yes, comic book guys aren't really known to have girlfriends, but this weekend is Valentine's Day. Pick up that special Someone a Cool Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. Read more about that in the newsletter this week. Speaking of Harley, new Suicide Squad issue. Everybody talking about that movie coming up in a couple of years. Batman Eternal, the weekly Batman book, along with Earth 2 and New 52 Futures End, your other two weekly DC books. Really encouraging you guys to jump in on this stuff. Batman Eternal, Earth 2, New 52 Futures End, really solid. And I sell more and more of them every week. So there's definitely a lot of fun going on with that stuff. I think Earth 2 is probably my favorite. Speaking of Earth 2, here's the new issue of World's Finest. A little sad that it's not Power Girl and Huntress anymore, but hey, who doesn't love more Superman and Batman team-ups? Justice League United and Justice League 3000 are your JL books of the week. I always find it funny when Guardians 3000 and Justice League 3000 come out in the same week. Green Lantern Corps is your Lantern book of the week. Secret 6, cool cover there. One of the new hot New 52 titles coming out. Constantine, a lot of buzz about the show going on. Cool book. And Astro City is your Vertigo book of the week. Always talking about Astro City. Kurt Busiek's one of my favorite writers. And, well, always worth cover price just for those Alex Ross covers. Great stuff. Big week for the Image guys, too. Because Walking Dead is about the biggest non-Marvel DC book there is. Newest issue of that. Empty is your first issue Gotta Have It Image book of the week. But Elephant Men is the book I always like to talk about. One of my favorite Image titles. Been running for a long time. A really cool, what would you say, genre fusion kind of book. A little bit crime noir, a little bit anthropomorphic science fiction. Cool stuff. And Morning Glories. One of the other bigger Image books that's going on. Conan Red Sonja is my Dark Horse book of the week. From my friends to the north at Dark Horse Comics. Been saying a long time what a great job they do with their Conan stuff. And speaking of Red Sonja, Legendary Red Sonja is my Dynamite book of the week. This Legendary stuff, sort of different steampunk spins on your favorite Dynamite characters. Red Sonja, Vampirella, all the different ones. Cool stuff. Always like some Red Sonja. Edward Scissorhands is my IDW book of the week. This comic's been really cool. If you're a fan of the movie like everybody is, you should grab the comic because it's been a lot of fun. And Rai is my Valiant book of the week because the character is awesome. Been saying a long time what a great job they've been doing with the relaunch of Valiant Comics. Rai was one of my favorites back in the day, and they're doing a great job with the new ones, so make sure you check that out. And Jughead's Supersized Double Digest is my kids' book of the week. Always talking about Jughead, always talking up the good job Archie Comics does with their stuff. If you happen to be watching this on the East Coast, the little sled riding is very appropriate for you right now. We don't know too much about that out here in Rockin' Milpitas. Lots of great stuff, so make sure you check those shipping lists, get down to your shop and pick up something super awesome. Want to mention that this weekend is the Dark Horse Image Dynamite IDW, part of our publisher sale this month. We've got different publishers on sale every weekend. This Saturday and Sunday is Dark Horse IDW, Image, Dynamite. You know I'm talking up the Dark Horse and Dynamite stuff all the time, so get down here and pick up something on the cheap and see what I'm always talking about. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check us out on Facebook. Check out our cool YouTube channel. Or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.